Welcome to the Grovecast, a municipal podcast hosted by the City of Cottage Grove. We are here to demystify city government, make it more accessible to you, while also showcasing the real human beings who work every day providing services to residents. I'm your co-host, Phil Jentz, the city's communications manager.
Hey everyone, and I'm Emily Schmitz, your community development director.
Man, Emily, is this 4? The 4th episode?
Yeah, time flies.
You keep coming back.
I keep coming back.
So I can't thank you enough.
You're so welcome. It's a fun conversation. We've got an awesome guest today. You just wait.
Awesome guest. You're super busy. It's hot out when we're recording this. And so thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Episode 4. I'm hearing we have listeners internationally, which is wild.
Yes. Can you even imagine that? And I get emails from folks. Hey, I heard the podcast. I'm like, my gosh, before 3 months ago, I didn't even know what the podcast was. I shouldn't admit that I'm not a podcast listener. I am now. Don't worry. But you
don't have to listen. You're hosting.
Right. 2 different things. But anyhow, it's fun. It's fun that folks are listening to the conversations we're having and wanting to know more about what we do, what happens at the city. So it's been pretty fun, Phil.
So I agree. I've had a blast.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see people listening to it and reacting, and even people in Germany or wherever else. And if you're out there and you used to live in Cottage Grove and you're living in Germany, thank you. We love you.
That's awesome.
So Emily, not to belabor the point that we've brought up many, many times now, but we're talking superpower. We have been talking superpowers. So you've gone with, I think, invincibility. Are you changing your answer from episodes 3 to 4?
Here's what I'll say. We were chatting before we started to record with our top secret, super secret guest over here.
Yep.
And he admitted that this afternoon he's on his way to a pool.
True.
And I'm like, well, at this point in the summer, can I have like this transport, superpower during the summer months to just...
I thought your superpower was going to be like, you're always in water, no matter what. You're just chilling and cool off.
Either way, yeah.
You're the pool lady.
Yeah. How about you, Phil? Are you sticking with...
Flying. Flying is what I've said before, and I think... You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go with teleport as well. I think flying and teleporting are... almost the same thing.
Absolutely.
But to snap your finger and you're just there on a day like today where it's hot and you snap your finger and you're at the river or at a pool or whatever, that doesn't sound too bad.
Right?
I love that.
I can support that, Phil.
All right. Well, with that cleared up and out of the way, we are here with a very fun and exciting guest. Happy to have you, our Parks and Recreation Director, Zac Dockter. Zac, welcome.
Right on. Thanks for having me.
So you're here recording a podcast. Did you ever think or want that to happen?
Neither, but I'm here and I'm happy. You see smile, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know they can't see it on the other side, but do I get to claim my superpower?
Claim it, yeah.
Is it were Bill and Ted, did they have superpowers, or did they just have a really cool phone booth?
They time traveled through a phone booth? Is that what it was?
I want the phone booth, right? And I thought Back to the Future, they did it. That was a little too dicey. I don't feel like you were guaranteed to get back.
There was a little bit of danger involved.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of effort. I just want to be able to touch the button and go to any time in history. I'm a history geek.
Yep.
So I love that.
I would love to go back in history and check some things out.
And I love that you specifically referenced Bill and Ted and a phone booth as the mechanism to time travel, not DeLorean, the actual Back to the Future stuff.
Yeah, you got to bring Rufus with you, I did just see it, just so you know, so... For probably the 70th time.
He just came up with that. That was fantastic. But it's like, if you're going to have it, you do it the right way, Zac.
Right. Yes.
Absolutely.
Me and Rufus.
You and Rufus. I don't know what that means, but it sounds awesome.
George Carlin. He was the guy that ran the time machine.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember his name. Okay.
No, you got a summer movie to watch.
That's true. I've got homework to do. I'll report back. So, Zac, again, I do want to thank you. I know it's out of the norm for you to be doing something like this. You're very busy, but we do appreciate it. So you oversee Parks and Recreation. You're the Director of Parks and Recreation.
I am?
You?
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the reminder.
Emily, we've got so much more homework to do.
We just opened a whole can of worms. I don't know if we can fix this.
Turns out Zac's the Public Works Director. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
What have you been doing, Zac? This is great.
Well, you tell us. What do you do, Zac? What's your job?
My job's awesome. I simplified. I say my job is to make sure people in Cottage Grove are having fun and being healthy. Our mission is to promote policies, programs, and places that enable active living so they can do those things. And it sounds like a lot, but really policies, programs, and places is kind of all we do, right? We try to make all these things and make Cottage Grove as fun to live in as possible, making sure people are getting outside, making sure they're enjoying nature, making sure they're staying active. So that's it in a nutshell.
And Zach, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, truly, you do have the most fun on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Generally speaking.
No debate.
Can we change your job title? Director of Fun? Is that too
fun and
on the nose?
entertainment? And
Sounds cruisy, right? Sounds cruisy.
I know.
The fund coordinator.
Right. But so I'm going to go back to, we were chatting before we started to record, Zach. How, and you don't have to tell the whole details of the story, but your background, you were, math was your passion.
Yeah. I went to school. I went to college thinking I was going to be a math major. And I had some really good mentors in high school, some good math teachers, so I thought that was my thing. I thought I was good at it. And then I sat in the library for my entire freshman year doing math equations with no idea what I was going to do. And I thought, I can't do this.
Yeah, there's got to be something better.
There's got to be something better than spending 3 hours in the college library solving math equations while my friends are out playing football. So
yeah.
My brother was in the business program up in St. Cloud State, so I thought I could do pluses and minuses and do some accounting and finance work. So I got into business finance, and then I was doing a bunch of outdoor jobs at golf courses and baseball stadiums and ice arenas, and I thought, maybe I should just keep trying to do that because I really loved my job. Literally every day I loved going into work.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
I thought, if you love your work every day, you should probably keep doing it as long as possible. So I thought I'd see how long it took me, and 29 years later, I'm still doing it.
Here you are.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So cool.
Yeah.
You found a way to kind of keep chasing the fun. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how did you get started with the city of Cottage Grove? How did that story start?
Boy, that's so I was in Princeton. I was working in the city. Well, actually, it wasn't the city. It was for the Princeton Youth Hockey Association. I was running their ice arena up there. And there was a posting for the City of Cottage Grove Ice Arena Parks and Recreation Manager. And I had been doing some Parks and Rec type stuff with other jobs at St. Cloud and when I came home for college or whatever else. I'm originally from Cottage Grove, by the way, if people don't know that.
Go Wolfpack.
Yeah, right. So I saw that posting. I thought, I'll throw my name in the hat. I was pretty young at the time. So I just kind of threw my name in the hat and didn't get an interview the first time.
Interesting.
Really?
Yep, got rejected. And
they questioned the math background.
Yeah, right.
Kidding.
But they were looking for someone who had, it was kind of a interesting position because they were looking for someone with some ice arena background, and not a lot of people have ice arena parks, rec, and have all that together. So anyways, they hired somebody. I don't know who he was. And then that one didn't work out, and that person didn't accept the job. And then they went back into the pool of applicants, and they found me. So I was the round two guy.
The diamond in the rough.
I was the diamond in the rough.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so 24 years later, I'm still here.
It all
they can't get rid of me now.
Now we can't kick him out now.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think that's a really good segue because, Zach, I don't think a lot of folks know. Maybe they do, but maybe they don't. You mentioned the ice arena. You mentioned you've rec programs that are out there. I mean, and I'm missing a lot of things, but you manage all of those parts of the community.
Yeah. It's not just like the TV show, right? There's a lot of moving parts, right? So
dang it, it's not.
Yeah, right.
A lot disappointing.
Yeah, we're not just building.
Well, that's it for us on this episode.
Nope, it's not just playgrounds and ball fields. So we have the park side, right? So park maintenance and park development. So it's ball fields and athletic facilities and playgrounds and trails are a big part of that. But then we have all that open space. That's all those preserved open spaces, which we have. We have over 2,500 acres of public space.
2,500.
Yeah. So what's the average? You know this. What's the average lot size?
I mean,
single family home?
Under a quarter of an acre.
Under a quarter of an acre. And you think of how much work it is to manage under a quarter of an acre lot.
You got 2,500 acres.
And we have 2,500 acres. And we have some full-time staff that help do that, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And people appreciate it, though, right? So we have ponds and woods and prairies and all that
Tree
stuff.
limbs and dead trees. And yeah.
We never get tree calls.
Ever.
A lot of tree calls.
I mean, there's Grove right in the city name, so there's got to be tree issues.
Trees are the number one call we get.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if they're dead, alive, or whatever it is, but people are concerned when they go down, they're concerned when they go up, and they're concerned when we keep them, and they're concerned when
You get rid of them.
And there's diseases that are
Yeah.
relatively new to like the cultural kind of awareness.
Yes.
I don't know how new, but you know, that's a concern too. So I'm sure people are tracking that as well, calling you up about that.
Absolutely. So that's the first division. The second division is our recreation division. So they do the program side. When I told you the mission at the beginning,
Yeah.
right? So that's the program side and some of the policy side. So they actually are trying to make sure our parks are getting used. So they're getting people outside by developing programs and events, and then they also help us a lot with policy, right? So they're doing facility rentals and doing the administrative side of things, a lot of customer service. You know, anything from setting up our scheduling software to literally getting people into the building and making sure those rentals go well. But then obviously the thousands of people they connect with through the programs and events. So,
Yeah.
So that's the recreation side. And then as you mentioned, the ice arena side, that's a whole nother enterprise in itself. So that's, you know, a 3-sheet facility, which is pretty dynamic, one of the best facilities in the state, in this guy's opinion.
Yeah. I think a lot of opinions, isn't
a lot of
it?
opinions,
I mean, Zach, truly, yeah.
When people, when you go out and about, now I'm a hockey guy, of course.
Yeah.
When you go out and about, you say Cottage Grove, they go, oh, the place with the rink.
Yep. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's known for.
Pretty dynamic, but that's a big operation itself, and it's multi-purpose. You know, it's not just ice. It's we do turf and other things inside there, and a lot of special events that get people in there. So, and then the last one's the River Oaks Golf Course and Event Center. Again, another multi-purpose facility, not just golf, but we have the clubhouse and the event center. So lots going on there. But just a big operation with lots going on. But it's all based around that word fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
make it happen.
And I love that River Oaks, not just golf. I mean, obviously it's a great golf course, but people can go down there and get a burger on the patio or play bocce ball or just enjoy the view of the river from the patio there, which is really great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach, you said 24 years.
24.
So in 24 years, a lot can happen. So I got to ask, out of those 24 years, you've watched a lot of different projects. I mean, I know, you know, even 15 years ago, this community looks so different, but there's got to be a project that you just hold with you. And you're like, that was the most fun, awesome project that I was able to work through in Cottage Grove. I'm putting you on the spot.
Not one. There's no way.
Really?
We get to make.
You're not leaving until you pick one.
No.
I'm kidding. No, I'm just joking.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
It's those generational improvement ones where I can see something, have a vision, help get a bunch of people to help me create the vision, but then I know that for the next 100 years, people are going to appreciate this, right? So
That's
the expansion of Hamlet Park, you know, some of the things we've even done at River Oaks and the expansion of the ice arena and the Mississippi Dunes acquisition. I mean, those are, and some of these restoration projects that I'm a huge prairie nerd.
Yeah.
I know a lot about plants and other things and forests and everything else. So some of those restoration activities that maybe other people think of as ho-hum, to me, those are generational improvements that last forever.
They'll be there.
They really are. Kids are going to enjoy them today, and their kids someday might enjoy them, and really a long-term improvement.
But it's a lot of work to get all those projects to that point, but then you always tell yourself, the next 100 years, people get to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. So the work on the front end is worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Zach, we talked about your favorite project, which you've got a type of a favorite project. So are there any issues that you work on consistently in the Parks and Recreation Department that you find interesting, fascinating, something that maybe people don't realize about the Parks Department? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I guess I would say I don't think people realize how many people we connect with on a daily, hourly basis, right? So every day we're out there, there's transactions coming through the ice arena. You know, you get thousands of transactions a day, thousands of people coming through the day that we're connecting with, whether it's just providing a clean, usable facility or it's handling a cash transaction or renting a facility. We do that at, River Oaks every day, thousands of people coming through the door that we're trying to take care of. In the parks, thousands of people coming through the parks. Our programs, thousands of people going through the parks. Thousands and thousands of people every day that go through these events. And I don't think people realize how many points of contact we have. And one thing I'm always extremely proud is our department leads with customer service at the forefront. And we preach that. My managers are awesome at it. It's, if you can't take care of the customers, this is not the right team for you.
Yeah.
Because if we fail there, then we have problems. So, and I think that resonates throughout our division. I mean, we have over 200 employees when you talk part-time and seasonal. And
I know. I was just going to say, Zach, you talk about how much interaction you have. Your team is huge, right? I mean, and you have to have that to provide that customer service that I mean, not only in this community people talk about it, but people talk about it elsewhere because they know what they're going to get when they come to Cottage Grove. And I'm not,
so.
yeah, I'm just.
Well, it's hard. I mean, it's developing that staff. I mean, we're not hiring full-time benefited employees most of the time. We're hiring part-time seasonals.
Help us out.
By the time you get them hired and onboarded, 3 months later they're off to college or their next job.
And you cross your fingers, you can get them to come back the next summer. Yep. So yeah.
So it's constantly retraining and redeveloping your teams and everything like. But they do. My managers do a wonderful, wonderful job.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a profound impact. To your point, like you said, that's thousands, untold interactions that are happening every single day, leaving a good, impression with people in people's minds, both those that live here and those that visit here. I mean, that is a significant impact that can have. People walking away and thinking, well, Cottage Grove is a great place based off of what I just experienced at the ice arena, and they just treated me super well, and what a fun time I had down there. Right. I mean, that's significant.
Phil and Emily, would you believe we actually get compliments too?
You do now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
they don't. So it really isn't like Parks and Rec, the TV show.
No, it is not. We actually get compliments on that. So it's
they don't just call you because the grass is long. Actually, I should say because the prairie is long, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, we actually get compliments, so we appreciate it. We don't always get it right, but we do it the majority of the time. And like I said, I was told not to touch the table, but I'm going to knock on wood.
Yeah.
There it is.
We've got a really good team, top to bottom, that takes care of people.
You really do. You really do.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, Zach, we have a very important conversation, Phil and I, with every guest.
Yes.
I was slowly setting my water
He's
down.
also
so
like,
impressive.
what's happening?
I already
coming?
touched the table once, I was told.
He's like, he can't, 2 offenses and you're out, Zach.
We'll
have to cancel it all.
Was that the slowest cup drop you've ever seen on a table?
Yes, it was perfect. It was perfect. But for everyone out there, Zach, your lunch spot, what's your favorite lunch? I mean, and maybe not even location, just like, what's your favorite thing to have for lunch? I think that's important.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
Oh, I threw you
It's
off.
usually a salad at my desk.
Is it?
Yes.
Zach.
It's so sad.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but you gotta, try to maintain health probably, right? And stay out and fit and biking around and whatnot. I get it.
That's about it. Great.
But it keeps
terrible
going.
question. That was
terrible. I'm going to I cancel that. Cancel that. Zach, you get to choose. It's your birthday, and your kids are going to take you out for dinner.
There you go.
Someday.
Benihana, show and a dinner.
Yeah.
We'll do Benihana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The onion volcano thing that they do.
Yep. So it never gets old.
It doesn't. And the food's great.
The food's great.
Beat it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Locally?
To know. Yeah.
I suppose you want me to go local.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've got one.
They're all pretty good, right? Your Carboni's is good. Right? Your Junction 70.
It just depends on what you're feeling. You got options.
Yep. Which flavor? Yep.
Yeah.
Got to go with the vibe of the day.
Right?
Yep.
Right? I know.
Emily, how about you? Have you changed your answer at all?
Oh, no, my favorite food is macaroni and cheese. There's no doubt about it. When I was little, there was a phase where all I would eat is cheese. My grandpa would bring cheese from the butcher shop, the meat store, whatever. Golly, here Emily likes cheese. That's just how it was for a hot minute. They were concerned, but I grew out of it.
I can crush cheese. I love cheese.
Oh, Zach. It's terrible.
You're not going to get any disagreement around cheese around this table, I don't think.
Or the state.
Or the state, yeah.
Or our neighboring state, or just the Midwest in general.
Right.
Makes it easy. Yeah. No, it's good.
Well,
this has been great. Zach,
super fun.
That was a fun conversation.
That was the theme of the day.
I think it totally was.
You brought the fun.
Yeah,
you did.
You brought the fun.
We laughed about Parks and Rec, the show, the department. I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you, Zach. That's all we've got. We'll let you get back to your day. As we said, it's hot out, and I think you've got plans to go cool off.
Right on.
That's your superpower for the day, is to go jump in and cool off somewhere.
Aquaman. I'll be Aquaman.
There we go.
I'm envious. I'm not going to lie, but I won't hold it against you. But Zach, thank you again for joining us. We do really appreciate it. So thank you also for listening, local or international, wherever you are. Thanks. We do really appreciate it. And this has been the Grovecast, a City of Cottage Grove municipal podcast. You can catch episodes monthly, and to listen or download, find us at CottageGroveMN.gov/The Grovecast, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you to True Lens Community Media for producing the Grovecast, and stay tuned for our next episodes, where we'll move on to other departments, city services, or other topics. Thanks for listening.